like our new dresses? Not as bright, but I think they're very, a little bit more traditional and conservative. It's very good to see you guys. Thank you always for coming to our concerts and filling our seats. We feel very special, even though we're performing for you. You know, if the seats are empty, I think it would be very sad. So I always want to make sure that I thank you for coming here, and my students are very excited to sing for you tonight. There have been so many tragic and unfortunate events all around the world. I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's always been like this, but you know, left and right, every other day things are happening, and it's so hard to sometimes see the good, or you know, sometimes it's so hard to be thankful because there's so much darkness in the world. And you know, I find that for myself, I think for a lot of these kids too, being in high school is not easy, and there's actually a lot of darkness in high school as well. And I noticed that a lot of my kids, they come into class and they sing together, and for a moment they kind of put down the I's and the me's and also the iPhones, and you know, work together as, you know, we and us. And you know, so many things of this world these days are so much I, you know, and I think that I can only think of very few things that say we and us. And so singing in a choir, you know, breathing together and making music together and singing, you know, meditating on the words and on the beautiful melodies, I really think that it gives us peace and comfort. And there's just such power in music that moves us. And I really think that if everybody was in choir, this world would be a better place. I really think so. If everybody did music, I think this world would be a better place. And so I'm very thankful for these kids who are brave enough to come into my class and be so vulnerable as to show their voice, because it's very, I don't know why, but it's so embarrassing to, and you feel so vulnerable to sing, you know, rather than play piano or play guitar. So I'm very proud of them, and I hope you enjoy all of the performances that we prepared for you. We've been working a lot on vocal technique, and we've been working a lot on vowels. So you'll hear Italian, German, you hear an African language tonight, you'll hear Hindi, of course English, and you know, some songs from the 20s, from the 50s, and so all variety. And I hope you enjoy all of the things we have in store. We are working very hard to go on tour in March. So in March, we'll be taking a tour to San Francisco to see all of the beautiful historical and cultural gems that they have, and of course to sing. On our way to San Francisco, and at San Francisco we will be singing and performing. And so to do that, we're doing a lot of fundraiser. In November, we're starting C's Candies fundraiser. So we'll have a little catalog, and I know sometimes it never gets to you, but ask your child, because I'll give everybody a catalog, and take that to your colleagues or your family friends. And the more fundraiser money we can raise, the less we have to pay out of our own pockets. And so please help us with that. And without further ado, I hope you enjoy the rest of the evening. This is my chamber singers, and they will sing for you, singing Valentine's stuff that they usually sing during Valentine's Day to deliver grams around campus, but I realize that you never hear them. And so they'll be singing those songs for you. So thank you and enjoy.